Okay, I'm going to be going over Congress versus Parliament. And Congress is the United States legislative branch, lawmaking branch. Parliament is in other countries like the United Kingdom, Iraq, Afghanistan, other European countries. And basically, in a parliamentary system, the executive and the legislative branch are combined. So in the United States, we have three branches. We have the executive, the legislative, and judicial. In a parliamentary system, there is the legislative branch and then the judicial branch. And you actually get the executive from the legislative. That's why it's different. So the pay in our congressional system, we make 174,000 per member. In a parliament in England, they make 74,000 pounds, which equals to about $105,550. The benefits to our congressmen, we get a lot more benefits, a lot more money, a lot more staff, a lot more better offices. The office, and sometimes in a parliamentary system in England, when I researched it, some of the members share an office, they share staff, they have a smaller staff. They might have 5 people working for them, where in our Congress, they can actually have 22 people working for them. They have nicer offices. They also have Congressional has a printing office, they have a research office, they have a budget office, they have their own staff. So even Congress separately as a bureaucratic area, they have their own staff. The job function in Congress is to pass laws, to do oversight of the executive branch, to investigate things. And in Parliament, basically, they choose the prime minister and they choose the cabinet. And the prime minister and the cabinet makes the laws, makes and runs the country. The parliament basically chooses who the prime minister is, and once the party wins the election, they then in the parliament will have the actual choosing of the prime minister, and people know who it is when they have the elections, but they know who it's going to be. So it would be like Paul Ryan is Speaker of the House. He is in the majority party in the House of Representatives, so he would be chosen as the prime minister in that type of system. So the president in our system is voted on by the people. Congress has nothing to do with the election of the president, but in a parliamentary system, the parliament has a great deal to do with who is the prime minister and choosing the prime minister. And it's kind of neat in England. Basically, the prime minister has got a majority Parliament, they've got the majority backing, they get things done. It's a lot quicker, a lot faster. And here in the United States, we don't have that. It gets gridlock, it's slow. Even if there is a Democrat or a Republican president and a Democrat or Republican Congress, things don't work as fast. There's always checks and balances. Political party is more important in a parliamentary system. The party basically picks the candidates, the party picks the prime minister. The party is overall more important. In a congressional system, anybody gets to say that they can run. Party doesn't have to back them. Party doesn't even have to say yes or no. Sometimes you'll get party backing of a representative or a senator that has a good chance of winning, but they don't give the support like they do in a parliamentary system. So the political party, whether it's Republican, Democrat, or whatever it is more important in a parliamentary system. The political party will be running the government and choosing the prime minister and choosing the cabinet. And in our system, anybody can join the party, and it's just so much weaker. So those are the differences between Congress and the Parliament, which are many, and it's fascinating to see, and you've even seen in the debates the difference between Congress and Parliament. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask after the PowerPoint or in class.